we witnessing a changing of hobby content? Are we seeing a switch over from the lazy content creators that haven't put anything out very new recently to some of the more new, innovative, and cutting edge content creators? Well, I hope so. In this video, I'm going to call out some of the lazy content creators, and I'm going to call some attention to some of the great content creators out there. The lazy content creators keep giving us old news that people already know. They regurgitate the same damn story. It's like, why are you reporting it? Unless you're reporting it differently, would you think you're special? I just find that annoying. If you got it something special, I mean, there's so many stories out there that have been beaten to death. And then they're inaccurate. The biggest one recently that was inaccurate was the PSA shipping. And I say that because PSA increased the shipping costs when they got rid of you having to declare the value of your cards. It just meant you don't have to declare it. It's done for you automatically. The AI did it for you, which increases the shipping. I'm glad that the only content creator I heard that ever called that out, honestly, was Sports Card Strategy Show, Paul Hickey. I know Neil finally gets to it. He talks about the challenges, but my God, his thing about they eliminate the, value of card, whatever it was a clickbait. Come on, guys. We can do better than that. Go straight to the point. Look, guys, here's what happened. PSA made a change, and bottom line is it's affecting the shipping costs. And now shipping is going to come to you. And I wonder your thoughts on this and what can we do to make this better. That should be a good video. Let's go with that. Oh, we didn't do that. No, we didn't do that. And then, of course, we have a knucklehead talking about it who doesn't even use PSA. Dustin, you don't even use PSA. You don't even know what you're talking about. You have a promo for PSA. It just finds me. I'll leave it at that. We'll come back to the counterfeit Dustin later. Fanatics Fest. Let's call attention to Simon. I think it's 466 or 664 or 462 cards. I really like his channel, small channel, under 1,000 subscribers. Follow him. He gets a lot of call outs, which makes me wonder. I think people don't want to listen to him because he just preaches some truth. It's interesting. I mean, again, his stuff's good. He points out that Fanatics is hiring for a content creator. Or not content creator, for a events coordinator. Guys, let me just give you a little secret here. They might have failed. They'll move on. They're a big company. They know events are an important thing they do. Even if they decide they're just going to have events at the national, someone's going to run that. There were several huge mistakes run. I'll just put it this way. It was mismanaged because they had terrible people managing the events program. They got new people in there. They fired the people who were doing the bad job, and they're bringing new ones in. Let's not panic. Let's not report the end of Fanatics Fest. Now, I will give a little criticism to my guy over there. And I won't say criticism. I want to call out positively Sports Card Madness because he put a lot of attention just on looking at the numbers, what's going on with the events, all the stuff going on in Fanatics. And he knows a lot about what's going on there as well. So I find it interesting the way he kind of pokes the algorithm and pokes you guys to tune in. But again, if you don't know what you're talking about, guys, I'm not talking Sports Card Madness. I'm talking to all you guys who follow Sports Card Madness and try to regurgitate what he said. Dustin, you're an example of this. Repeating what someone else said when you really don't understand what's going on. And it reminds me that you used to call yourself personal finance dad. My God, please, man. Please. Maybe you should. Never mind. Okay. Breaking. Yes, it's gambling. Can we move on now? Do you need like do you want me to write that down for you in a notebook and autograph it for you? Here's even a better one. The modern hobby. Anything that you buy modern that has a checklist with odds or chase cards is a gamble. Absolutely. It is a form of gambling. Every one of them. Okay. I'm even going to go and say that even Pokemon could be considered a gamble. Now, it's a very hard one. You'd have a hard, in my opinion, hard time proving that in a court of law. But I could see how it gets roped in if some idiot passed some regulation that did try to confine and didn't understand what they're doing. So let's just get over this. It is gambling. Yes, it is. You can decide whether or not you want your kids and your family to participate in it. That's up to you. You're a grown adult. This is a free market. My kids and my family do participate in sports cards. I am aware of that. That's why I've always said this is gambling. I don't think we should be targeting new kids to come in. I think kids who come in should come in with a parent or should come with other kids, maybe an older brother or sister who's showed them the ropes. So I do think, yes, this is sports card gambling. The whole modern hobby, guys, is gambling. Okay, now that we know that, what do you want? What do you want? I mean, because really the only thing you could have from that is, do you want us to pay an extra tax for that? You want more fees in it? Or do you want to limit kids so they can't come in there? Do you want to put a ban on anybody under 18 or 21? Just call it out. I mean, if you're going to sit there, I think it was Dustin again who made this video. Is this gambling? Or maybe it's Neil. Yes, it is. Do you want to stop the kids from using it? Is that what you're saying? Just call it out. Say that. I don't think kids should be able to buy these PSA cards. Because if you're mad about the PSA card machine, dude, get over it. In fact, what you should be thinking of yourself about is how innovative that is. And can you do something better? Can you improve upon that? If you don't like it, fix it. Make it better. For example, I think repacks suck. I hate repacks. You guys know that. But if I ever made a repack, it'd be a damn good repack. There'd be real good value, and I'd stand behind it, right? So maybe that little PSA machine, maybe you can bring one to your area. Maybe you should have one in Ohio, and Dustin, you could have one down in Charlotte, and you guys can make a repack product, and you guys can make money off it. I don't care. But sitting there complaining that, oh man, I don't know why they have this in the casino. Oh, who cares, dude? You know, that's what they say in life. If you're going to complain, have a solution. Do you want them to ban it? Do you want them to go in there and not have it in the casino? At least it's in the casino, right? You know what the hell you're getting. It's kind of like the shark fins right there. That's a shark. Hey, guess what? Gambling. Oh, it's another gambling machine. Duh. I mean, come on. Oh my goodness. I'm just again, guys, lazy. It's just lazy content. I'll put it this way. Some of you don't even want to be here. You don't. You don't even want to be here, but what it is you're getting a little bit of money every month from your revenue stream. You're like, well, I can't walk away, man. I guess I'm making something. And this goes back to the two types of people I talked about before. There's two types of people in the hobby, two types of people in content, right? Those who will never leave, right? Those channels that will just never go away. They're going to be persistent voice of a new annoyance, no matter what you do, whatever they say. That could be the Jeff Wilson to many of you. Maybe it's the sports card radios of the world to you. To me, it's sports cards. What's that dude's name? Dustin. His channel is annoying. It is the biggest, just like it's nails on a chalkboard every day. I think to myself, you hurt the hobby every day you get up and make a video. Like you're deliberately getting up there to hurt us. I don't know why. Let me give you an example. In his most recent video, he comes out, and again, I'll just say this. Dustin does not like me. He doesn't have the balls to have a reason why he doesn't like me. He's waiting to find a reason. He wants to make a repack so he can come out and attack my repacks. But here's what he doesn't like about me. I call his shit out. I watch him shit and I go, dude, you just shit right there. Hey, did you guys see Dustin? He just took a shit right there. But the video he just put out today, he just took a shit right there. He complains, these debut patches in Chrome, the only people telling you to buy them are breakers. Rah, 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 rah. They're telling you to buy them. There's only 100 of them in the whole product. Well, first of all, sir, there's 251. Now, many of them have been pulled, so we're probably down to maybe 150, maybe 100 so. But that's not my point. And I'm not going to tell you to go buy them. I'm going to tell you, if you want to do it, put your big boy pants on. Have a plan, have a strategy. Don't come ask me, what I recommend. I'm not going to recommend you. I can tell you break down the odds. Anyway, I'm going off topic here. Dustin. I lost my train of thought there. Dustin, I had another bullet point I was going to throw at you. Lucky I just forgot it. But my point again is, dude, oh, I know what it was. Then his next statement he makes in this video, my favorite statement of all. This is my favorite statement, guys. If you made it 7 minutes and a half in this video, please put the hashtag counterfeit card creator. Just put, I know you don't want to spell it out. Just put hashtag C3, hashtag C3. C3. Hashtag C3 in this video. It means you got this point, you know what I'm going to say next. Dustin says in his video, these debut patches, they give them out to almost any player. Some of these players will never even make it in the big leagues to play. Please, guys, please listen to that part of the video. They will give these debut patches out to almost anybody, and some of these guys will never even play. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the whole purpose, the whole point of the debut patch is it is given to you on the day that you were told you're in the starting lineup and you're going to be playing, right? That's called your debut day. And normally there's a picture taken to prove, ching, he debuted on that day. Now, he might not play many days afterwards. He might get called down. He might get injured. Things might happen, but he does play. See, that's the point of the debut patch. Now, again, if you're that just lazy, Dustin, you're that lazy to Google how many debut patches are and understand what it means to have a debut patch are, I don't know what to do. What I can say to the rest of the people out there, look, you guys, there's a weakness in this market. There is horrible content being made every day. It's made every day. They make it every day so that you eat it every day. Anybody out there come out with good content and just feed it to us on a regular basis will dominate this market. Be honest, be real. This market's dying for good knowledge. It really is. Every day I wake up going, what's some good content, man? And I'm starving every day. Let me close on this. Here's some good content creators I do recommend, and I mentioned a couple of these. First of all, I think it's Hollywood Rips, and he's not a breaker. And I hate that. I hate people categorize, oh, he's a breaker. You know what you will find? There are a lot of people who've gone into breaking because it's a legitimate, strong business model. Slab Stocks, big fan of Slab Stocks. They've been doing breaks for a long time. There's nothing wrong with that. They're not bad people. Go F yourself, Dustin. Dustin will take sponsorship, by the way, from Vintage Breaks, but he will attack breakers all day long because I'm affiliated with breaking. Hollywood Rips. Thank God Sports Card. What's this? SCV is back. Thank you, SCV. I'm glad to have you back. It's good to have you back. Sports Card Radio. Enjoy the hibernation. I know you're not gone for long. Simon. We talked about Simon earlier. What was some other ones? Sports Card Strategy Show. Another great one. There's just so many out there, guys. So look, I know this video is going a little too long. I don't want to go too long, but I hope you get the point of this. Stop the fake content. Make better stuff.